As a 17-year-old, I live for free and not much money to start with. What do you think I should do?
So you got to work on getting good income first. I think you're doing the right thing, living for free, not paying rent. Do that as long as you can. For the long term, you're going to want to invest as much as you can. The easiest way to invest is something called an index fund.
Index fund. I've heard of that. What is, educate me.
That has to do with the stock market. If you have all your money in one or two stocks, those could decline significantly. An index fund, you just buy one fund and it spreads your money across like 500 companies. That is like the epitome of passive investing.
What do I need to do that? Like, I don't even have a computer.
You can just do it with your phone, download a brokerage.
Is that an app? Sorry.
We're good. I just died. So
Me too.
I use Robinhood. They had like kind of a shady past, but I still use them because it's such a user-friendly brokerage. But there's a few different ones you can use that are free. You want to do it as early as possible because that's what makes a huge difference. There's something called compound interest.
Okay, yeah.
You got to be familiar with compound interest.
Help me understand that.
Let's say you invest $100 and you're going to get a simple interest of 10% a year.
Okay.
That would give you $10 every year.
A year.
So there you go. So the first year you're going to get $10. The second year 10, third year 10. 10
oh,
10,
and the
10,
compound 10. Interest would be 10, 20, 30. Am I right?
10% compounded. It would be 10, 11, 12.1.
Okay, so that would be a 100%. Compound.
Exactly. It doesn't get you rich overnight. You got to think in terms of decades. It's a slow start, but then it really explodes. Passive income is where you make money in your sleep. You don't have to put in more effort to make more money. So you want to combine those two things, and that's how you get rich. That's buying that index fund. You can benefit from compound interest and passive income. You have a warehouse, and you said it's your uncle?
Long story short, just a dude I was working on his dirt bikes for, not using the space, he offered it to me. So that's what I'm thinking, if I make something happen out of this warehouse. The person who gave me the opportunity has a lot of connections. So he gets a lot of office stuff, like just anything random, he gets for half off somehow, somewhere, legally. We're going to be trying to flip stuff out of it. I'm just kind of asking you if you think I'm doing the right move, or if you think I should get into a union, or I just need any type of stable income. I just want to hear your perspective on like whatever, man. I mean, I'm sure that you are very thankful with the choices that you've made in your life to lead you there, but I'm sure that there are some choices that you could have cut out, and I want to see if I can listen to you and cut out those choices before they even happen.
I like this conversation. I would try to pursue something because you have that opportunity there.
Right. I think I'd be kind of dumb to not go for that opportunity, right?
I mean, I wouldn't take forever with that. I would try to make something happen. What I would be trying to think about is the likelihood that this would turn a profit eventually. Sounds like there's some potential there. Is that something you could see yourself doing long term?
100%. Although I do feel like I have better potentials in something else.
What would be the other option?
It's kind of really hard to explain all my situations because everything has some sort of twist on it. I have an opportunity to go to Arizona and start wholesaling real estate with my mentor.
And you said you're 17?
Yeah, I'm 17.
Yeah, you sound like you're way more mature than that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm in a really good spot.
You're in a great spot, I think. I think you got a lot of opportunities. A lot of people, usually if they're going to pursue something, it's going to come with a lot of risk. They've got kids holding them back, a mortgage to pay.
Man, I don't know. It's really weird. I just haven't really been making any money off it.
Jeff Bezos, he started selling books out of his garage or something, and he turned that into Amazon. I don't think he saw at all that it was going to
be that one day.
Yeah, I think in any huge endeavor like that, you got to start small. You got no expenses. You got the connections, that warehouse. I would say you definitely should try to pursue that. As soon as you start making a profit, you just got to be really cheap. Don't focus on trying to impress other people with flashy cars. Like I said, I'm a millionaire, but I drive a Toyota Corolla hybrid. I could buy a Ferrari and a Lamborghini. My Corolla is going to go fast enough. I would rather be able to retire and not have to work and just focus on investing in the stock market, which is what I like doing.
I just feel like I'm almost in the wrong direction, but listen, I feel like even just taking one step, even if it is in the wrong direction, is really good. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, you learn a lot from failures.
Right. There's no such thing as a loss, right? L stands for lesson, all right?
There you go. Bro, yeah, I like that. I've said that before. I'm either winning or learning.
Exactly.
I like what I'm hearing. I have a feeling you will be successful in some way.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm not just saying that. Like, I could tell really early on. And then you said 17. I'm like, wait a second.
Oh, yeah, I do. I appreciate that.
My general advice is to invest as early as you can. Invest in
Okay.
either real estate or stocks. To buy an index fund, you don't have to know anything at all. You buy it and you forget it.
I'm sorry. So S&P 500, I'm writing this down. S&P 500 and index stock, right?
Yeah, so the S&P 500 is an index.
Because
and
to
then
be
there's-
honest, I'm probably just like, I will remember what you're telling me. I'll remember the message, but I'm not going to remember the words. So I'm probably just going to memorize the keywords and have somebody kind of help me out.
if you want to write a note, buy VOO.
Buy VOO. Or
Yeah.
can I just grab your number at the end of this and maybe you can help me one day?
Oh, for sure.
I won't bug you for anything.
It's not a bother. Dude, this is all I think about.
I mean, that's how I need to filter my brain, honestly. Why did you choose rental properties instead of flips?
That's what my dad did, I guess. I liked the idea of just long-term buy and hold. With real estate, one of the greatest advantages is using a loan. Let's say you had $100,000 in cash laying around. Buy a house for $100,000, all cash, $10,000 a year profit, 10% return. Instead of buying it all cash, you could use a loan, and your down payment would be 30 grand. And then you're gonna have to pay the mortgage, right? So you're gonna profit 5,000 a year off of 30,000. So that's gonna give you 16%.
Yeah, I definitely want to get into real estate.
I would say maybe do like one at a time, get your feet wet. I just personally didn't manage them as well as I should have. They were a headache. The tenants always have a story. She was pregnant, her dog was pregnant, and her husband was pregnant. In a more general sense, I think the market's going to crash. That's where it starts raining gold.
Are there advantage points to investing on a computer or PC?
It depends on what style of investing.
I mean, just imagine me investing on S&P 500.
All you need is your phone. That's overpowered.
What would that look like as in like return?
After adjusting for inflation, it gets like 7% a year. If you invested $10,000 one time, 30 years later, it should be like 76,000.
Oh, wow.
Like not crazy.
I mean, it's passive.
There you go.